We've come a long way since 1971, when we opened our doors as Presbyterian Service Agency, whose mission was to provide supportive services and outreach to elderly and boarding home residents in South Phoenix. Over time, we have expanded across Arizona and our scope of service. These include scientifically based mental health, addiction, trauma, and integrated primary care services for children, adults, and families. Even with all this change, there is one constant. We are a resiliency building company. With over 150,000 deaths from drugs, alcohol, and suicide, it is clear we need a more resilient Arizona, a more resilient country. Given this crisis, our calling has never been louder, and the need to deliver mental health and addiction services differently, never clearer. So join us as we advance the conversation from being informed about trauma to effectively responding to trauma, from empowering people to unleashing their power, from recovery-based to resiliency-based healthcare. Come join us as we ask, what is resilience?
Resiliency to me is also about empowerment. It's about being my own expert. I know what's going to work for me. If I'm given the tools, I can figure it out.
Part of resilience too is going forward when you're afraid to or not feel capable, but forcing yourself to. But once again, you need a safe place to learn how to do that.
Resilience in recovery to me means to be able to bounce back despite any challenges that you might face, and to move forward to continue to work towards your goals.
At the end of the day, really, resilience to me is the light at the end of the tunnel.
As a resiliency building company, our purpose is to unleash our employees and our participants to create a resilient world, one person at a time. As we know, our country is in crisis right now due to the unprecedented number of deaths due to suicide, drugs, and alcohol. Well, we're taking action. We're taking the best of what we know from the science of addiction, mental health, trauma, and resiliency to create an individualized treatment experience. The result of this experience not only improves health today, but creates an ability in our participants to thrive throughout their entire lives. Because we're not just about improving health, we're about creating resilient health.
So, what is resilience? We are resilient.